One day, Bebo was playing in the park when he saw something very unusual. Look, it's a bright blue balloon, and it's floating in the sky. Bobo said to himself, I have to get that balloon. He jumped up and down, but the balloon was too high. Bobo said, I can't reach it. Maybe if I climb a tree, I can get closer to it. So he did. He climbed and climbed, but the balloon floated higher and higher. Bobo almost had a good spot, but then the balloon went behind a cloud and he lost sight of it. Bobo sighed, I don't see it anymore. Then he heard a funny sound. Someone was scampering up the tree. He looked up and saw a squirrel with a big bushy tail. Hey, little squirrel, can you help me? I want to get that balloon. The squirrel looked at Bobo, then at the balloon, then back at Bobo. He chittered and nodded his head. Okay, said Bobo. I'll get the balloon. The squirrel ran ahead of Bobo and quickly disappeared behind a branch. Bobo followed him, but the squirrel was too quick. He darted around the tree, then popped out from behind it again. He was right behind Bobo, so close that they almost bumped into each other. Bobo could feel the squirrel's hot breath on his ear. He turned around and saw the squirrel make a grab for the balloon. Bobo held his breath as the squirrel began to climb. Up and away he went, higher and higher, until the balloon was just a small dot in the sky. Then suddenly, pop, the balloon burst. Bobo laughed so hard that he rolled in the grass. It was the silliest thing he'd ever seen. When he finally stopped laughing, he noticed something. The squirrel was gone. Bobo looked all around, but the squirrel had disappeared. He wondered if maybe he should have helped the squirrel instead of laughing at him. But then he thought, maybe the squirrel will come back down the tree and we can play another game. So Bobo sat on a nearby stone and waited. After a while, he saw a small furry tail pop out from behind a leaf. Then the squirrel came bounding down the tree and skiddled over to Bobo. He twitched his whiskers and gave Bobo a little scratch. Then he took off again, this time with Bobo following close behind. They chased each other all through the park, around the trees and under the bushes. They had so much fun. And that's when Bobo realized it didn't matter that he hadn't got the balloon. He had something much better, a new friend. Hey kids, if you enjoyed Bobo's balloon chase, press like and subscribe so you can join his next fun mission.